force them into a passing situation. You win, you hit the quarterback. Nice start by this team.
Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. So James Madison's offense will take the field for the first time. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, Dave.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Finds a soft spot in the middle. They bring him down, but he's got a first and goal from the 10. The Dukes are rolling down the field. Wants to throw on first down. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
Ooh, quarterback lucky that one wasn't picked. You got to be really careful down here in the red zone because these windows are small and defenders close on the ball. That one should have been an INT.
He's going for the goal line. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. They've worked it down to the 4-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Touchdown, Dukes! Ran the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
James Madison, 7. Charlotte, 0.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Makes a move. He's out of bounds at the 37-yard line, and a really nice job to set up this offense with good field position. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. He'll pull it on the read.
Yeah, it's a nice job by this defense. Understand, listen, that QB is a threat, and they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
Back to pass. Quickly complete. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. Last completion moves the sticks in, and let's see if they try it again. Handoff from the gun. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. You move the ball down the field easily, and more importantly, can get this defense to be more aggressive, to bring DBs close to the line of scrimmage, and then that might open up some big plays down the field.
Hauls it in. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. And the 49ers are facing 3rd and inches. He'll sneak it.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
Gets him on the ground at the 28, but not before a big 10-yard pickup. The 49ers back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Going to swing it on 2nd down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. 8th play of the drive coming up. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. They're setting up the screen. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. And he'll envision the ball flight as he lines it up from the right hash and 38 yards out. It's good. Easy call for the ref. That'll bring him to within 4.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. Off to a good start here and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. Going right to work up top. Quick strike complete. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking to fire. He makes the grab. Turns it on at midfield. There he goes. He's at, and he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, James Madison.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
14, Charlotte, 3.
From inside the 10, here he comes. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. They might be feeling a little heat here as they've fallen into a 14-3 hole early. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the football. Quarterback hesitated. I got to him and got him on the ground. Might be a good call later on in the game.
You know, we don't see this very much in college football anymore. Quarterbacks just taking care of their bodies and making smart decisions. Get down on the ground so you don't take one of these big hits from these nasty defensive players and just give yourself a chance to make it through the rest of this game.
Working that left side now. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. And the 49ers line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and try to make something happen. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. They've come out red hot already with a 14-3 lead. Looking downfield on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. It's complete. Knocked down immediately, but a big gain down to the 45. Passing game kept the drive moving. Here's 1st down. To the air on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. He makes the catch. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a 1st down at the 31. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped.
Well, he was putting up big numbers coming into this one. We knew the quarterback was going to go his way early and often. And with that last catch, he's now got over 500 yards receiving on the year.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Touchdown, Dukes! And they take it in for 6 more points. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead. And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a 1st down. Let's see if they can put something together here. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
And he finally missed one, right? I mean, he's been pretty hot, right? 5 passes in a row. He's been moving the ball around, different platforms, different receivers. Just done a really good job spreading the ball around, and he's human. He finally missed.
Trying to make magic with his feet.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there, so instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. The 49ers will bring the punt team onto the field. Just needs a crack to get a return. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. What a first quarter they've already put together. 21-3 and going for more. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Wants to go up top. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
Safe completion on the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet.
Well, you got to give this quarterback a ton of credit because he showed tremendous confidence on that throw. That wasn't just trying to throw to the sticks. That was being aggressive and throwing it down the field. Not a high percentage throw, but he had confidence in his guy to win one-on-one. And drive a lot.
Man, it's so important when you play QB. I got to know when to put some air on it, and I got to know when to rocket that thing in there. Work in the middle of the field. He knew he needed the rocket, threw it in there. Great job, great catch.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now is taking out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place, and that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean.
Touchdown, James Madison! And they add 6 more on the board with that trip to the house.
Man, what a picture-perfect start to this football. Like, offense doing their job, defense getting the ball back, and this offense, I'll tell you what, it is an impressive unit to watch. They were good on tape all week studying them. They're better in person, and they are out the gate strong in this first quarter.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Just gets it to the 28, pickup of 1.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Gonna run it. It's Traore. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. And the 49ers send out the punt unit. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. Hand off from the shotgun. He has the first and still on his feet. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Leaves it with the running back. There he goes. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Finds a little bit of room. Give him a couple down to the 23. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. They make the stop, but you can't give up 4 yards a chunk on the ground down in this area of the field. It's at the 18. And the Dukes come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. On 4th down, they could boot the field goal, but looks as if they'll go for it. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a 1st down. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. He's looking to throw. Looking to get it in. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3.
The offense trying to throw it there quickly down close to the goal line. Nice job by the defense tackling the catch.
Trying to pound it in. And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. On 3rd and goal, they'll try to throw it in. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And that lead grows even bigger. We've come to the break, and James Madison is on top. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they... continue to flex that muscle. The kickoff team is on the field, and we're ready to get this one underway. Here's the return from inside his 10. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. They've punted the last 3 times they've had it, and now really needing to put a score on the board on this possession. Gets it out to the 20 after a pickup of 4. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Here's the pressure. Blasted as he lets it go.
Quarterbacks talk about it all the time. They love the clean pocket where they can step up, throw the football. That is not what they had. Nice job by the defense, beating the offensive line, disrupting the timing, and getting a nice clean hit on the quarterback.
Got his man on the right. Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the first down at the 30. The 49ers come to the line with a new set of downs. Going to the running game. Not a lot of daylight. He gets 1 to the 32.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
And the 49ers decide to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. And the punt team able to swing him to the ground. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, Dave.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll pull. Oh, he's got some space. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Grabbed over the middle. It's Farrell. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. The Dukes with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
This is an offense, guys, that really believes in physicality, and that's their identity. So running the ball on 2nd down, no problem for them.
Trying to set up the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Here comes the heat. Working the middle. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. And the Dukes come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the 1st down, they've got it at the 40. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Zings it complete to the right. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Well, this offense has come out slinging the bill. They are throwing it. They're trying to be aggressive. We're only in the 2nd quarter, guys. Already, this guy has over 200 yards passing.
Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Touchdown, Dukes! And they take it in for 6 more points. And at this point, they're just rubbing their noses in.
There's nothing positive to be able to take away from this. You got beat down, you move on to the next game, start working on the next opponent. This one's over.
James Madison, 38, Charlotte.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field.
Turning it on! Pass the sticks, and still on his feet. To tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy on the ground, man. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
They'll give it to him again. Pretty good job of running to get 2 there to the 32.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
It was so important this offense was able to find a way to get in the rhythm, and the running game is now helping that. 2 straight punts on their previous 2 drives. This drive, though, they're having a little bit more success. Big reason why is this running back.
Runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
We talked to the offensive staff coming into this one. They knew going up against the top 25 defense with respect to sacks per game that they had to do a good job protecting the QB, but they have not been able to get that done so far. He now allowed 3 sacks in this game.
Quick release by the QB. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. He's looking downfield to throw. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much. The 49ers will try to pin them back with the punt. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Hauls it in at the 25. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. Fires to the right. Complete downfield. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Looking to throw on 1st down. Flips it out to the back. How about those sweet twinkle toes-like moves as he gets to the 38? The Dukes with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They go to the ground. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They'll send the back in motion. Wants to throw on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Davis. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down. And the Dukes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Oh, had the completion, just missed it.
Well, I don't know if the big fella got freaked out because he was so wide open on that play, but that is a catch he has got to make for his quarterback.
Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. Quite a bit of work to do on 3rd down from the 23, and this D would love to force a field goal try. Snagged in the middle. It's Woods. Touchdown, James Madison. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Let's see. He can block. He can catch. He can run. Yeah, let's just forget about the blocking for now. The catching, the running, the scoring is dangerous.
And they do the dirty work, but this is what they would prefer to do. These guys want to catch touchdown passes. Most of these guys were wide receivers in high school, and they show you why. They'll go up, get that football, and make plays for the quarterback.
Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. After 3 consecutive punts, we'll see if they can dial up something that can get this offense moving forward. Gets away from one, finds room. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. And the 49ers just got that huge run. They'd love another explosive play. To the ground, he's got it again. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll leave it with him. Breaks into the open. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Wide open downfield. And the quarterback stuck it right in the keyhole, and they've got it down to the 30-yard line. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. The 49ers had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Really nice job by the defense shutting down all the options. Don't let him get into his reading phase. Go get him right now, play sound, and more importantly, tackle him and get him on the ground.
Leaves it with the back. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. From the gun, wants to pass. He can't haul it in. Incomplete. He had him on the crossing route, and he dropped it. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. Splits the uprights right down the middle. Well, they got 3 back, but that's about all you can say about it.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Got room to work. Breaks the tackle. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Leaves it with the back. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. The Dukes racing to the line in a hurry-up. Looking downfield on first down. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. This time he's got it.
It's definitely the wide receiver's job to create space, right? So whether you're running a go or you're running a hitch like this right here, I got to find a way to push off legally or just create a little bit of space to get some positive yards.
Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Now on first down from the 43. Grabbed in the middle, it's Woods. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
This quarterback has just been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Great job with his decision-making. He's now got over 350 passing yards.
And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking to throw again. Firing to the right, complete. There he goes. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one. This offense is about to face the one thing that can stop it. Time expiring in the first half. Before then, gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Oh, they're after him. Back's got it. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Dukes. I mean, the way this team has dominated this game, impressive to say the least.
And it's cool now because you're keeping in front of them so bad, you start to put the backups in, and all them get to get juice and get to get some playing time, get some feel good. And the other side, well, they're just taking it right to the face.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Give to the running back. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Right back to it. Fights off a defender. His junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Finds his big tight end. Gets it to the 37. Clock stops to move the chains. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Just going to keep it after the snap. He's stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying and have had very little success. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Snagged out of the air. They'll immediately call timeout. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. And the 49ers will send out the punt unit. They'll look to pin them deep. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Use the play fake, now to throw. He'll pull it down and run. Those defenses were smelling blood, and the quarterback got down. Smart move. And the Dukes will hustle to the line. Off the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And they get the takeaway and prevent points from going up just before the end of the half. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. To the air on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left. Just enough time for one final play of the half.
Listen, end of the first half, that's exactly what you want to do. You don't care about the incompletion. You're chucking that thing up, trying to make a big play.
Throws toward the end zone. He can't haul it in. Incomplete. They took a shot, but that's how we'll wrap up the half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Fellas, you've had yourselves a great broadcast so far today in Harrisonburg. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and in the deep ball, he is a problem. And I don't think this defense has the solution. And with that, let's head back to the guys at Bridgeforth Stadium.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. The 49ers will kick it away to crank up the second half. And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. Not sure they had to adjust much as they'll try to build on this lead. That's caught. It's Prince.
And that's kind of a lot of today's running game, right? Spit the ball out quick, get it to your playmakers in space, get positive yards. It's instead of running the ball a couple yards up the middle, now you just spit it out wide, and a lot of times if you break a few tackles, it could be even bigger. In halftime in this locker room, there's a lot of positive things to talk about. You got the lead, but you know what else will be positive, Palmer? Get the running game going early in this second half.
You're absolutely right here, and I think this coaching staff is going to try to put this game on the offensive line a little bit. Let these guys take this thing over, be physical, and push this defense around.
The Dukes with the 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Got it in the middle, it's Woods. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Throws to the tight end. He drops it, just took his eye off of it at the last minute.
Good, wide open, big play opportunity. Hits him right between the numbers. You got to make that play. Those are one of those where I tap my helmet like, dude, that was me. That was on me. My bad. Give me another opportunity later on.
Shoved out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 15-yard line, and this offense is doing work. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Release to the back. Touchdown, James Madison. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. And for James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
Well, on that incompletion, the quarterback and receiver just not on the same page. I mean, that wasn't even close.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the right. And he'll move his way forward to the 1st down. They'll mark it at the 35.
Well, this defense is going to have to find a way to start mixing up their coverages. They're in a tough spot. They're down right now, so most people would think the opponent would be running the ball, but when you've had the success these guys have had throwing it, you're going to see more shot plays. You better change your looks up and try and get a takeaway to get back in this game.
And the Dukes have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. They'll try the run. And he's almost to that 1st down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the 1st down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Dukes are flying down the field.
And obviously, this is one of the best offenses in the country, and it's because they get 1st downs. Top 10 in the nation picking up 1st downs. How nice is it to know you can turn around, hand it off to that guy right there, and let him go to work.
From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Trying to surprise him with the pass. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. And the Dukes have moved it inside the 20. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Makes the catch. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. And he's loose. The Dukes, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Quick screen to the speedster out wide. Oh, he's got some space. They get him down at the 49, but not before he picks up 15. That's the way to open a drive. Now they'll put it in play just shy of midfield. Trying to escape and get it himself. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling. From the 30-yard line on 1st down. Looking to throw on first down. That one never had a chance. Incomplete. So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Going to try to pop one on the screen. He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Catch in the middle, it's Davis. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the first down. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Out of the gun, the give to the back. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. And the Dukes will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. And he rolls into the house. They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. Let's see if they can create some space. The give to the running back from the shotgun. At the 20, he's got space. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. The Dukes come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Spits it out to the back. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a down. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Got it. It's Davis. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. And the Dukes come to the line with a new set of downs. Unloads to the right. It's incomplete, and he's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking to the big tight end. Catch in the middle, it's Woods. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front 7 tons of credit for being really physical there.
There he goes! And he his way. From the gun, running back gets to give. Picks up. Now, and what moves this guy has. The juice, the wiggles, the squirts just went right past him and picked up the first down. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Might as well give it to him again. Stop behind the line of scrimmage, and that is a rare sight for this defense today against this guy. To the air on 2nd down. Quarterback now breaking the field. Running through contact. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. First down.
And that's a big reason why this offense is so dangerous. If they get the lead, because of this guy's scrambling ability, they can just close the door, put that foot on your throat, and not take it off. Nobody was open that time. It looked like he was going to get sacked, and he just very nonchalantly was able to buy himself some time, gets outside, uses his speed, picks up the first down. The offense stays on the field. They've already got the lead, and now they're just bleeding this clock away.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. Right down the boulevard. It's good. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. It'd be interesting to see what happens here in the second drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
Oh, and he just dropped it so close to his second interception of the game. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Under fire. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40.
Yeah, and you don't see that all the time, right? This guy is elite. He's one of the best in the business. This is what he does for a living, obviously. That's why he gets paid millions of dollars. Yes, NIL is real. So I don't expect many misses from this guy like that.
The Dukes will punt this one away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. This is a spot you see many... James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead. Turning it on! Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Running back searching for a hole. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Scrambling away. And the defense, they've got him at the 27. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Fires toward the target. Holds it in. And they'll pick up the 1st down and mark it at the 47. And the Dukes are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw on 1st down. Oh, he had it right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on 1st down. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're scaring at 3rd. You've got a big lead in the 4th quarter, and you take that shot, and you stop the clock. And it's a long shot, but you're letting teams hang around.
And I prefer to win. Like, I want to make sure that, you know, if I'm up, I'm going to run the football. But there's definitely a school of thought nowadays where I'm putting up stats, and I'm keeping the pedal to the floor.
And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on 1st down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
Trying to pound their way forward, he picks up a couple to the 31. They've made clutch, tough plays on this drive on 3rd down. They need one more on 3rd and 7. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. The Dukes have it with a 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a space. It's complete. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. And the Dukes will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. Fires into the end zone. Paw on it, and the tip for a pick. What a shot in the arm something like that can give you. You take over, 1st and goal from the 3. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. The Dukes, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Wants to throw on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. It's caught. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down.
And listen, you get zone coverage and you can hit that curl route and he comes open continually, keep hitting it. This might be a play to come back to.
Throws to the wideout. Snags it. And we have... Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Grab behind the line. It's Davis. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. And the Dukes in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Caught near the sticks. It's Woods. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. It's 1st and 10 from the 13. Looking downfield on 1st down. He can't make the connection. It'll be incomplete. He can scramble but couldn't create anything there. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Just keeps slinging it. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd. After the stumble earlier this year, a lot of people wrote this team off. People might be searching for spots on the bench.